Hello and welcome back. Now that we have successfully set up the wallet and deployed our smart contract, let's build the front end of our application to interact with this smart contract. To build the front end of our application, we will be using White JavaScript framework. White means VITE. White is a tool that helps you build websites quickly. It uses modern technologies like ES modules and the dynamic import to make development fast and easy. One great thing about White is that it shows you your changes in the browser right away without having to rebuild or refresh the page. White actually provides support for multiple frameworks including React, Vue and Vanilla.js. However, for this particular project, we will be using Vanilla JavaScript to build our front end. To start using White, you need to have Node.js installed on your computer. Node.js is a program that lets you run JavaScript on your computer. You can get the Node.js from their official website. Just download it and follow the installation steps. After you install Node.js, you can check if it's installed correctly or not by opening a terminal or command prompt and typing node-v. This will show you the version number of Node.js on your computer. Now let's create our project. Open up your favorite terminal or command prompt and then navigate to the directory where you want to create the project using the cd command. Once you are there in your directory, you can create the White project with npm init white @latest. @latest will install the latest stable release of White. You will be asked for the project name. You can enter your project name and hit enter. Now you will be asked to select a template. We are using vanilla, so choose vanilla. And then JavaScript or TypeScript. We will be using JavaScript. Once you have selected this, wait just a bit for the installation process to complete. Once it's done, navigate to the project that we have just created. You can use the cd command. Now we have to install all the required dependencies, and this can be done using npm install command. Once this is done, we are all set. Now we can get started building the front end using vanilla JavaScript. Once the installation is done, let's run our project with npm run dev command. Once you enter this command, our project should be running on the ports specified in the command prompt. Open your favorite browser and visit the link. You will find the White app running in the browser. Here they have provided the demo counter app which is already built. Now to open this in VS Code, you can use code command and this will open the current directory in the VS Code. So this is the structure of our project. Node modules folder is none of our business. It stores all the dependencies and we are not going to touch it throughout this project. The next one is public folder. Here all the public assets like images will be there. Then gitignore file. This is associated with the GitHub. The package.json file where all of our dependencies and script will be present. Then the index.html. This file is something where we will work on. This includes all the HTML code. And lastly, the main.js file where we will write our JavaScript logic. So in the main.js file, you can see the counter logic is implemented. The setup counter is imported from the counter.js file. We don't need it here, so delete it. And also in the main.js file, delete all the code. We will write our own logic here. We will use Tailwind CSS framework to style our HTML elements, or you can say the application. There are many ways to install Tailwind CSS, but I am not going to explain it in deep, like how to set up and configure the Tailwind. It will take a lot of time. You can visit their website and do it yourself. For the time being, let's use the CDN directly into our project. You can copy paste this CDN line in the head of the HTML. I have provided it in the footnotes. The next big thing is connects library. Remember, we have discussed that we have to install some libraries according to our programming language or framework in order to make our app talk with blockchain. For Ethereum, it's web3.js or ethers.js. In case of VeChain, it's connects. Connects will help us interact with the smart contract easily using our wallet. So to install connects, you can simply add the CDN just like Tailwind, or you can also add it as an npm module and then import it. So let's add it as a CDN for the time being. So that was all for initiating the project. Now in the next lesson, let's build the sign-in functionality using which the user will be able to log in into our DApp. Also, after logging in, we will read the public key, or you can say account address of the user, and print it out so that user can know which account they have logged in. You can call it as overall authentication system. So that's it for this lesson. See you in the next lesson.